Hi, this is Bob.
This is Josephina.
We're here to share our greetings with you at this time of year. Today is the winter solstice, and it's the shortest day of the year in the Northern Hemisphere. And this is a time that's traditional to celebrate. We have these representations of gifts here to represent celebration. We have lights to provide illumination in the darkness. But the ancient traditions also teach us that this is a time to pause, a time to get out of the grind, to stop and connect not only to each other, but with ourselves. That there is, after today, every day will be a little bit longer, more sun, and we're heading for spring. We're heading for a new season. And so as we look here in 2020, we've had a rough year, incredible global challenges, many people facing loss and grief, and challenges of our life rhythms being interrupted. But the invitation here is not to fall into the automatic habit, like I want it to be like it was. Let's get back to normal. This is a time to say, we're going to have a new opening, and we want to bring new possibilities to a better world and a better future than simply going back to the old patterns. And so with that, we want to share some of our thoughts with you in conversations about how we face the grief of loss and then take a step into the possibilities of the future. Josephina.
Yeah, thank you. I'd say that this year, among all the craziness and the upheaval, one of the blessings is that I fell into a reading conversation with Francis Weller, and he's the author of The Wild Edge of Sorrow. And I'm sharing this because it was my buoy, my lifeline this year. There was one sentence he said, "We grieve because we love." And I was like, yeah, grief because I love. Because like many of you, I was feeling it deeply. And so I ran into a poem that he has in one of his chapters, and it's called The Unbroken. And I'd like to share this with you as my gift to you. There is a brokenness out of which comes the unbroken, a shatteredness out of which blooms the unshadowable. There is a sorrow beyond all grief that leads to joy, and a fragility out of whose death emerges strength. There is a deep cry, deeper than all sounds, whose serrated edges cuts the heart as we break open to the place inside, which is unbreakable and whole, while learning to sing.
Thank you. And so in this time of reflection, this is also a time in preparing for spring to let new seeds be planted. Not just the seeds of figuring things out or setting objectives or planning, but also to open to the seeds planted by your own soul. And in order to make room for that, we have to slow down and listen to the whisperings outside of our busy lives. And as we are orienting to the future, we have a chance to relook from the challenges of this past year. How are we going to treat each other? And how are we going to treat ourselves in this coming year? And there's some wisdom in a poem from the ancient poet Hafiz that resonates for me as we look at creating our future. He says, "We have not come here to take prisoners. We have not come here to take prisoners, but to surrender ever more deeply to freedom and joy. We have not come into this exquisite world to hold ourselves hostage from love. Run, my dear, from anything that may not strengthen your precious budding wings. For we have not come here to take prisoners or to confine our wondrous spirits, but to experience ever and ever more deeply our divine courage, freedom, and light. And so we invite you in your reflections, in your pausing, in your opening, to the possibility to join with us to commit to creating a world in which everyone thrives. May you travel well and be well.
Blessings.
May this year be a year of choice and a year of creation. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Hi all, just want to wish you happy holidays and a happy new year filled with lots of love, happiness, joy, connectedness. Look forward to seeing you in 2021.
Happy, beautiful new year. May it be filled with joy and peace and all the goodness from all of us here at IGL.
Happy New Year!
From our family to yours.
Ho, ho, ho! I wish you a Merry, Merry Christmas and a Happy Generative New Year.
Wishing you all a very healthy, happy, and prosperous New Year. We can't wait.
From my heart to yours.
Happy New Year's! Andrea Bordenka here. I hope you enjoy all the messages that these videos offer to you as you look forward to 2021, a new year and a new decade. And this is also an opportunity for us to look back at what really served us. What did we really learn in 2020 through the pandemic, through the racial tensions and political tensions that we have seen and experienced not only in the US, but in the world. This is our opportunity as leaders to create a new way, new conversations, new embodiment for ourselves and for our organizations. I'm excited at what 2021 brings, and I'm also grateful for the learnings from 2020. Thank you for being a part of my community, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Thank you. And now enjoy this landscape here, and Happy New Year's.